Hey, it's Ben Kuzma from Province Sports. Welcome to Rogers Arena. The Canucks have done practicing for the day, but lots to talk about in the room. Daniel Sedin being surrounded again by the media to talk about his comments after the game Saturday night against St. Louis. He's very frank about the team effort, about battle levels.
I think for me it's about when you're up here, you're with this organization. I think all we ask for is you put the effort in, off the ice, on the ice, and I think with the group we have right now, a lot of young guys. I think that message needs to get through. And I think for the most part we do a great job of it too. I think young guys come up and work hard, but I think it needs to be on a daily basis.
He called it embarrassing. Of course, we went to some of the guys in the room to talk about it. This affects rookies. This affects guys who've been around the league for a while. It's interesting to hear Jake Virtanen talk about knowing how much he needs to be better, that he didn't maybe quite understand that being a pro is about every day. It's about what you do on the ice, what you do in the gym, what you do on July 21st, not just March 21st. And I think that really resonated through the room. Jared McCann talked about it as well, understanding that as a rookie, you think you know what's going on, but really your shifts have to be so strong. You can't coast. You can't take the last 10 seconds of a shift off because every second counts out there. It was refreshing to hear that from the rookies because really they're the guys that Daniel was probably talking about. But then again, there's guys who've been around this league for a while. The guys like Lyndon Vey and Emerson Edom who've been in different organizations who are old enough to know better. So Daniel didn't single anybody out, but we know what the collective thought process was here. And that was encouraging. Daniel also said, he took half a step back and said, I know what I was like at 19. I had a lot to learn, but I think the message got through. What I really took from the room today is an understanding that he needed to stand up. Daniel needed to say something. He can't afford this culture to change where maybe there's so many new guys that the old guard becomes the secondary story in the room. It has to be the old guard taking charge and making sure this thing is pointed in the right direction. Some other things came out today. Willie Desjardins telling us after practice that Radim Vrbata, who suffered the knee injury in Edmonton, is done for the year. Alex Edler, who had the leg injury, he's also been shut down. And Brandon Sutter, who had the jaw surgery, he's been shut down. So the Canucks head on the road. Derek Dorsett will join them. Yannick Weber will join them, as well as Yannick Hansen, and we'll see if they play Tuesday night in Winnipeg. Ben Kuzma reporting from Rogers Arena.